Hey guys, RCT3 Crashes 100 here, and I am back with another silver unboxing, and from who else but APMEX. This is quite possibly one of the largest silver orders, single silver orders I've done yet. There should be something for everyone in this unboxing. I've already torn most of the packaging here because you know how strong APMEX likes to glue their stuff. And we are now just going to get the rest of it open. There we go. Knocked that over. And so of course, like always, it's going to come in one of these blue boxes. Just try and deal with that. There you go. It's obviously not going to be in full frame because of my iPad, of course, but you know, we can take the stuff out and take a look at it in closer detail. So let me just grab my Swiss Army knife and we can get this open. There we go. So, like always, we're going to cut this blue tape. There we go. Having to really work under some tight space here, so forgive me. There we go. So we, of course, have our inner parcel, which we're going to take a look at now. Just cut a hole in this. Let's move that out of the way. There we go. Now we got it in better view. I love this Swiss Army knife, by the way. I need to clean the blade, but it does the job excellently. Let's get this open. We can take a closer look. I'm going to take stuff out of here more or less at random. Feel around and see what we've got. There's something right here. Here we go. So folded into two. It's been glued. Our first item here are two APMEX 1 troy ounce 999 fine silver bars. Very nice. They have the address on the back as seen here and the seal on the front. The eagle seal of APMEX, American Precious Metals Exchange 1 troy ounce. Very nice. I need to get some capsules for these, so for now they might as well stay in this plastic wrapping. I mean, it allows me to fold them, which makes them a bit easier to store as well, so that's good. Put that to one side. Into the box next. The first one of many. It is a American Eagle cull. Now this one here actually isn't really that bad, and it's quite an old one too. 20 years old. It's from 1999. Before I open these up, and I'm only going to open one just on camera, let's take out the others. Got another one here in quite nice condition. I don't really see any toning right now. 1995. That one's very milk spotted, but it's kind of cool really. It's got like a blotch there that almost kind of shows off the top of Liberty. So I might even keep it like that. There we go. I've ordered 4 of these culls. That's not quite what. Here we go. Here's the third. This is a 2014, so it's fairly more recent. Kind of see some spots here around the base. Okay. So we're going to be featuring more of these on the video I detailed in the last video that I made. And here's our last cull. This is from 2008. Very nice. Again, it's a bit spotty, but there's nothing really here that's that terrible, to be honest. On the back it's a little bit more noticeable, but still, not bad. There we go. Then we have 2 of these APMEX branded 10th ounce silver rounds, which are quite cute. They're about the size of a dime. Let me just slide this one down there. That one's sliding out the way. So again, it's got the eagle seal. 1/10 troy ounce 999 fine, and I've ordered 2 of these because why not. Then at the very bottom here we have another roll of war nickels to go with the 2 which I've got here. Can't see any date on this one here, but I'm gonna that's obviously because it's hidden under some paper, so we're going to have to do that as maybe its own separate video, or it might be in this one. I'm doing this again completely unscripted. I've just got the parcel home literally, so this is all being done on the fly. So let's take a closer look at one of these eagle culls. Sorry about that, I just had to stop the camera there quickly because something was going on outside and I had to go and shut the window. So let's begin. We're going to open the 1995 here, and I've got my gloves on just because, you know, I don't want to make this coin even worse than it is. I know it's a cull, so technically you should be able to hold it barehanded, but just this once we're going to hold it as is, just so I can get it a bit closer to the camera. Come on, autofocus. There we go. So as you can see here, we have quite a large milk spot all the way across the top here, but this is a 1995. And forgive me if I'm wrong about this, but 1995 is a fairly low mintage year, so that's kind of cool. No mint mark, so therefore it is a Philadelphia eagle, or just a regular bullion eagle, which I've noticed don't tend to have mint marks, so they must be made at the Philadelphia Mint. So that's quite cool. That's really, really nice. I actually kind of like how the spotting kind of ends on details. Kind of almost looks like it was splashed with something. Again, like here up the side. That's quite cool, not gonna lie. That is really quite cool. So there we go. Let's take a look at one of these rounds as well. I'm going to use a different pair of scissors here. This really is quite a dinky little thing, and to be honest, it's one of the reasons why I bought these. I might get a whole roll of these one day, but for now, 2 is more than enough. So yeah, that's really quite cute. Let's see if we can get it up close to the camera. Very, very nice. Let's put that to one side. And again, we might as well just get a closer look at one of these bars, just in detail. We're not going to open it out, but I can hold it quite close up. So get a closer look at these bars. That one there, the lettering on this one is a bit fuzzy, but that's just because of the light. As you can see here on this one, it's a bit nicer. So there we go. Next up, we are going to take a look at this roll of war nickels. I'm just going to clean down my desk, so another jump cut time. Just for the time being, until I can get a roll, I have put this 1995 that I've just opened into a capsule. I will be switching this out for a tube once I get one. I have one coming in the order which will be featured in my next video, so that will be coming shortly. So for now, this 95 has got a little bit of a nicer place of storage than where it must have been to get this spotting. So yeah, we'll just put this at the back here. We'll have the rest of the order overlook what we have here, which is of course a half roll. So this is only $1 as opposed to 2, like the last video of the war nickels I did. This is how APMEX sells them. So we're going to open this live and take a look at what we've got. So let's begin. So let's peel. So as I already mentioned in the last video, these are wartime nickels that were produced with silver and manganese in them instead of nickel to satisfy the government's need for nickel in military applications during World War II. So let's begin. Right, so I'll just stack them roughly through here. Oh, we've lost one. This isn't going according to plan, but that's fine. Oh, come on, there you go. Don't knock over the round. Okay, let's take a closer look then. These ones are quite a bit darker than usual. Autofocus, come on. This one is not wanting to autofocus. It is a 1943 1943 Denver. There we go. This one is really dull. It is a 1943 San Francisco. Another 1943 Philadelphia. Really want these to autofocus right now. It is a 1943 San Francisco. Again, we're getting loads of these. It's another Denver. 1944. $1945, Philadelphia, These are a little bit less worn, but they're kind of a bit more ugly, I guess. This one's kind of rusted almost. Come on. It's getting distracted by these bars in the background, I think. There we go, let's try it without those. Nope, it's not having any effect. Okay. So this here, through all the rust, I can see, is a 1944. Again, it's still not autofocusing, that's a Philadelphia. So 1945, Philadelphia. That is a 1943 Philadelphia. $1945 San Francisco. Not sure what's distracting the autofocus so much here, but I'm just going to have to live with it, I guess. There we go. That is a 1943, and it is a San Francisco. Finally, the autofocus is working. It's another 1943, getting loads of 43s this time, and it is a Denver with quite a noticeable scratch there. A 1944, Philadelphia. $1942, Philadelphia. 1943, Philadelphia. 1943, Philadelphia. Getting a bit of a pattern here. 1943, Philadelphia. Getting into the last few now. 1945, Denver. And a 1943, Philadelphia again. That one's got quite a lot of detail on it. Again, as I mentioned before, it's like sometimes you can see the traces of bits of the design on worn coins, but as you can see here, there's more than traces. There's like the whole kind of silhouette on that one. Very nice. And to end things off, none other than a 1943 Denver. Okay, so there we go. As that clunk is because I didn't notice that the bars were stuck to my arm. Let's put this all in frame, because why not? So here comes our eagle. Oh. The lovely sounds of silver fill the air. There's our 2 rounds. There's our other 3 culls that haven't been opened yet. And here are the 2 dimes, the two bars, sorry. I also got an order of Mercury dimes today, but I didn't film that just because there wasn't really that much of them. So I would have included it in the same video, but I just didn't really think that far ahead. So anyway, there we go. I'm going to hold this one up, I think, just because this is my highlight of the order, I think, the 1995. Anyway, so that's more or less a good point to end the video. I'm RCT3 Crashes 100, and I will see you in the next video, where we take a look at more coins like this. Have a nice day, over and out.